Jedziemy? Pierwsza część pomeczowej konferencji prasowej, po meczu Arriva Polski Cukier Toruń, Anwil Włocławek. First part of the press conference after the game. Luke Nelson, coach Anwil Włocławek, Selçuk Ernak. At first, I have a question to Luke. How you describe this tough game in Arena Toruń, and of course, congratulations for this big win tonight.
Thank you. I'll describe it as the word slog. I don't know if that translates very well, but it was a tough game. A game of ups and downs. They got some talent on their team, and we really struggled to stop them, especially in the third quarter. But I think that we showed a lot of character amongst ourselves. The way we, despite the lead that they had, we didn't, lose faith. We stayed together, and we fought back in a big way in the fourth quarter and overtime. So, tough one. Like, I wish we didn't do it this way sometimes, but I'm proud of the performance we finished with.
Okay, you personally look amazing, 22 points and 6 assists. You feel comfortable tonight?
I'm getting there. I feel like I'm getting my rhythm back a little bit. I felt like today I had a bit more of like explosiveness to me that I haven't really felt since coming back off the injury. But it's going to be a process. But I have faith in myself. I know I've put the right work in. I've done the right things to get myself back to playing at a high level. Now it's about being consistent with it. Because today was a great game, but if I then go back to having to struggle in again, then I'm not going to be happy. I'm happy now, and I'm proud of like I said, our team and the way that we pushed through. So just got to keep it up.
Okay, thank you very much. Czy są pytania?
Ja bym zapytał zresztą Subotica. Luke zaczął dogrywkę dwiema trójkami, potem dorzucił trzecią trójkę. Czy taki był plan drużyny na tą część gry, czy jak to wyszło?
So the question is for Luke. You started the overtime really slow, but you just get the main balls and you started taking like very important shots. Is that was the plan for the overtime, or how did you execute the overtime so perfectly?
I would say it's a very difficult thing to plan. I think there'll be games when if I'm hot, I hope the team will look for me to make the plays. There'll be other games when maybe Justin's hot, or we got so many different guys who can score the ball and create offensively that it's not a matter of we're planning to play through this person today. It's more a matter of today this player is feeling good. We got to keep going to that. So no, it wasn't the plan, but I think everyone could see that I was feeling good. I know I was. So I think that's a good sign of a good team, where one guy is feeling good, you find him, you keep going to the guy who's feeling good. It doesn't matter who it is or what day it is, just whoever's day it is.
Zgodnie z zasadami, które przyjęliśmy, jedna redakcja, jedno pytanie. Czy ktoś jeszcze ma jakieś pytania? Jeśli nie, to dziękujemy. Thank you very much, Luke. Coach Selçuk Ernak, coach, congratulations for this big win tonight. What was the key to success tonight for your team?
Of course, the key was, first of all, Toruń team is a team we respect a lot. They have great talent and great one-on-one players. Even if their offenses are not working with their one-on-one capacity, they can find a way to score. And that happened a lot in the third quarter. And whenever we couldn't have our score and make our open shots, they attacked us early, and their one-on-one capability did really hurt us on the third quarter. But it's not for all the teams easy to come back from 16 points plus have a clear win on the overtime period. I think, and this is what we are talking and agreeing with our team, this is the toughness and the killer instinct we need to play. At the beginning, obviously, we couldn't do that. The first half was more of a control, both teams controlling each other. But on the third quarter, we did several mistakes, and on the fourth, we clearly corrected our mistakes, and physically or offensively, we played much better. That also, of course, the beginning, the reason is a little bit, we had 8 or 9 turnovers, and we couldn't make none of the shots. If you check the stats, we have a total of 36 three-point shot attempts, and we hit 11. And you know better than me how many we hit in the overtime. But the key was maybe 4 or 5 shots were discussable, bad shot selections. But the rest were really prepared, good open shots we couldn't make. And that was tough to come to that stage and not hitting the shot. Obviously, when we have this in an acceptable percentage, we'll relax much more and our defenses will be also much more balanced.
Okay, thank you very much. Czy są pytania do trenera Selczuka?
Marek Szulski. Ja bym zapytał trenera, czy lubi horrory. Bo kolejny raz zgotowaliście Anwilowi, kibicom Anwilu, wielkie emocje. I tak zawsze wygląda, mam wrażenie, Anwil, czyli trzy kwarty, i w czwartej kwarcie zupełnie inaczej zespół wygląda. Czy tak można przyjąć, że właśnie to jest styl trenera Ernaka, tak właśnie drużyna wygląda?
Okay, so the question is, do you like horrors? Because it's another game for Anvil where you like produce for the fans such a horror game. For the first 3 quarters, you start slow, and you pick up the pace in 4th quarter. The question, like, do you like horrors, and why is this happening like so often?
I think often we cannot say because this is the 4th overtime game. We won all these overtimes. So I don't know we can call it horror. I don't like horror movies. We try to establish something, a team which has 12 out of 13 players, my bad. 10 out of 13 players are new. We try to establish something and we have up and downs. The good thing is after this kind of excitement, not to lose any. As I said, we didn't lose any overtime yet. Of course, I don't plan to play overtimes. Because you know, in horror movies, the first guy who dies is the fat kid. So I don't like it. So of course, we'll try to be better. We'll try to start from the 1st or 2nd quarter to play better. And we did a lot of times. This team won 18 games. We're not new, we've been always here.
Why did you resign from Ronald Jackson Jr. and on his place you hire actually Billy Williams? What he can add something different than Jackson could?
In fact, it starts before Ronald. You know, we had Iman Akut at the beginning of the season. Iman was an inexperienced player, but the most energetic athlete I ever saw in my life. And to move him on the court, you didn't need to do nothing. He was moving by himself, helping, reaching, defending, rebounding, diving on the floor. That was his nature. After this injury, we lost him, and we were looking for that type of player. And the closest to that was Ronald. And when Ronald came, we talked. The reason we bring him here, and more than making shots, making plays, this and that, that was what we were looking for. Because that was how Ronald was playing also in his career history. But even if I like Ronald a lot, amazing personality, amazing teammate, very mature and very clean person. I really love him as a player. That was not the right fit, and we couldn't get the same like we were waiting from Iman. And you know, Dean Williams was a player of Ludwigsburg, so we had a lot of chance to scout him since we played 2 games with him. Also, he played for Coach Igor Milicic in Napoli in the previous years when I was scouting for my teams. I watched him a lot when they won the BCL with Telecom Bonn, with all that crew now playing in Paris. And so I think his athleticism and his willing to play, that he's hungry to play, that he's willing to move, will be the difference with Ronald. Of course, he's very new. We got a couple of practices with us. He's trying to learn, but very smart player. He picked up fast. Once he get integrated to the others, once he figure out how to do things easier and less mistakes, for sure he will help us till the end of the season. You're welcome.
Rozumiem, że nie ma więcej pytań. Jedno pytanie, jedna redakcja. Przyjęliśmy taką zasadę tutaj u nas w Toruniu, także coach, thank you very much.
Marek always can ask. Because normally he asks 5, today he just take 2. Let him ask the second,
Okay.
please.
Okay. The last one.
Okej, takie pytanie, może oczywiste, ale czy Luke Nelson udowodnił, że warto było na niego czekać w tym spotkaniu dzisiaj?
The question is Luke Nelson proved that he's worthy to take some important shots and be a key player in your team?
Of course, that's the reason we signed him, because of the injuries and because of missing so many games. His 5-on-5 rhythm is not there. To play important moments of the game is not there. When I first put him to the game off the bench, he didn't do well, but we still insist on keeping him on the floor to help him to get that back. And obviously we did a good job at the end. His engine started working and he delivered. We expect him to be that kind of key player for our team. That's the reason we signed him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Druga część pomeczowej konferencji prasowej po meczu Arriva Polski Cukier Toruń, Anwil Włocławek. Second part of the press conference after tonight's game. Coach Srdjan Subotic and one of the players, Divine Myles. At first, I have a question to you, Divine. It was so close tonight. It was up and downs, a lot of this. But finally, Anwil wins. Why?
At those key moments in the game, we just have to make stops, and they just made big time plays. But I'm proud of my team. We fought to the very, very end. I know that we was down 2 players, but everyone showed a lot of character, and I'm proud of my team. We fought to the very last second of the game, and unfortunately, it just went Anvil way.
Okay. How you describe overtime?
Overtime, it's an extra 5 minutes, so like I said, we was down 2 people, so we was short on the bench, but we gave everything we could. We all was tired out there, but Anvil, they just came up and they got the job done. But credit to them. They have a great coach, they have a great team, and credit to my coach and my team as well. We fought back, and if we have to lose like this, I can take this.
Okay. Thank you very much. Pytania do Divina? Nie ma. Thank you very much, Divine. Go to the locker room.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach Srdjan Subotic. Coach, it was so close, like I said. How you describe this tough game in Arena?
First of all, congratulations to them for the win. At the end, they were a little bit better. So I think we played one of the best games this season. So against opponents like this, we played really good, and I think 4 minutes or something like this to the end, this was crucial moments when we made. We didn't box out on defensive rebound. They score from this. We make turnover and they make 2 more points. This was breaking point because they came too close too quickly. So I think in this moment we lost the game, and then after, of course, in overtime and even before, Nelson showed this extra quality, and he showed why they've been waiting for him. But like Divine said, I'm very proud of the team, the way we approached the game, the way we believed we can play against this team. we all know what's the difference between us and them. So credit also to my guys.
We probably lost 3 players, Wojtek, Mike and Malik. You know something about his...
We will see. Hopefully it's not 3,
yeah?
but we will see. We will see how it's going to look in these few days. Dominic will check everything, and then we will know. Hopefully everybody is just is looking worse than it is.
Okay, thank you. Pytania do trenera?
Michał Nawieran, Anwil Włocławek, coach. I'd like to ask you for the last section in the regular time. It was the plan to not use the Michael Ertel because of the injury, or was there other different plan?
It was a little bit. First, I was looking who's going to sub. So basically, you can say it was my mistake. I took him instead of Myles, but I was looking who is looking more fresh for this rebound something. And then after I just couldn't, because of the rules, I couldn't put him back. So because there was no time passed, I couldn't put him back on the court. But this was decision between 2. I felt for this rebound, Divine is more ready. So we had good shot, 3 times bounced on the rim. So sometimes you need also a little bit luck go your way. So it was good play, and I believe Dominic missed some shots before. So I believe this one will go in for him.
Przez ostatnie 5 spotkań Anwil zawsze zmienia styl gry w 4. kwarcie, szczególnie w obronie. Dlaczego nie byliście na tego gotowi?
The question is like for the last 5 games, Anwil like changes the defense in the 4th quarter. Were your team prepared for that in this match today?
I think they changed defense end of 3rd quarter. Yeah? So they went to zone defense, and we missed some open shots. So offense was good. We were ready for this. I think in 4th quarter they were just very aggressive, and with short roster, these few injuries, we couldn't cope with this aggressiveness. We couldn't beat them anymore one-on-one, and that was the problem. This was not some different defense. They were just very aggressive. We couldn't release first pass. When Mike and Divine were getting the ball, we tried to release pass so they can rest a little bit and get the ball back, but we couldn't open these passing lanes. So at the end, it was lots of time. Them 1 against 5 basically, and we tried to pass to Victor 2-3 times. Also, it was tough. He was getting ball far, and it was not easy for him. But I think it was just their physicality and big roster.
Rozumiem, że nie ma więcej pytań. Dziękuję bardzo.
Dziękuję.